Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate, or I go by Always More Sims here on YouTube, and today we are doing another current household. This time it is for the month of September. We're still with Genesis, which you might recognize her possibly from from the last generation. I don't know why I was kind of blanking on that. Genesis was our youngest, so she's the one actually standing out front. Looking at the house, I did not build this. Do not think I am talented enough to build this, because I did not. Once again, I got another house from Little Simsy off the gallery, and instead of having a house to fit my Sims, I have the Sims fit the house. So, yeah. Also, I'd like to ask that you please try and ignore the computer. I'm trying to export a video right now, and the computer is like, hey, you're trying to do too much, and I'm like, shh, I'll do what I want. So, just ignore the computer. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and jump right in. We have Miss Genesis, like I said, she's the one that's standing out front here. She is a very, very stylish, very chic. This is a pre-styled outfit, but I thought it looked really good on her. I think she pulls it off really well. So I went with it, and because she is so stylish, I decided to give her the style influencer career, even though she probably would have worked really well as a criminal, because Genesis has some of the worst traits I've ever had for an heir. As in, like, she hates children, she's mean, and she's clumsy. Clumsy's fine. Honestly, I have nothing against these traits, but I'm like, my heirs are normally like pretty friendly people, and then there's Genesis, and Genesis is not that friendly of a person. She has 5 kids of her own with her girlfriend Leah, but I think commitment issues, or like non-committal, would have suited Genesis really well, because she didn't want kids. She's not a fan of kids. If this was more than just kind of a suggestion as to like the kind of sim she should be, instead of like an actual, like, you know, way that she is. There's a certain word for it, and I'm just totally blanking. But if this was more than just a suggestion, if this was like an actual like personality, Genesis would despise being around her kids. She doesn't, because this is The Sims 4, but she should. She's not, like, she didn't want kids. Even though she has this moodlet from new baby, she shouldn't want kids. She stays with Leah because Leah makes more money than Genesis does. Leah helps put a roof over her head, helps feed her. Oh, we're expecting thunderstorms. I don't think you'll hear the thunder, but I can hear it, and I think like we're gonna start getting some storms here. So I'm sorry if you can hear that as well. But Genesis is not close with her kids. She only helps the toddlers out when she has to, otherwise she leaves it to her girlfriend and her teenage daughter. I did like make it to where they could like genetically both have kids. Like, Genesis can get Leah pregnant. I wanted them to have their own kids, but Genesis is not a fan. This is not the lifestyle she wanted. Her relationship with Leah is just slipping. They used to be really close. They were like best friends. They used to be like super close romantically, and then Leah started getting pregnant. Genesis didn't want kids, feels like Leah's kind of trapped her into the relationship, but also like won't leave, because again that means like she walks away from the money that Leah makes, and she walks away from the house. So she does not get along with this Rylan Wheeler guy. She didn't get along with this Anel Nagata guy. He's passed away by now, but and then she's been occasionally seeing this Sion guy on the side. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce his last name. But, like, while Leah is off at work and the kids are at school, like, she's had Sion over a couple times, and they've kind of fooled around, and she's not committed to Leah, like, at all. So, also, I do want to say, I did end up getting a cat named Missile after the last part, just in case you were curious if I ever did that. I did. Also, I'm aware that our current cat is sick. I know, he ran away. He literally came back this morning, and I just haven't had time yet today to take him to the vet. So I will be taking our cat to the vet. I'm aware that he is sick. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. So, Genesis is in the style influencer career. Like I said, she's at level 4. She could have been a criminal, but I thought just because her outfit is so chic, and I'm like, no, we're gonna make her style influencer. Her great grandpa, Bryson, was also a style influencer, but she has the Chief of Mischief aspiration. We're on level 2. Normally I don't really pay much attention to the aspirations, but we are on level 2 of it, so that's a thing. She's got like her own fair share of just a bunch of random traits. She's not mastered cooking, which is like, what? I always have them master cooking, but she and Leah both cook. Like, just whoever is free, I'll have them go cook something. So it's not just, I normally just have one sim do all the cooking. And that's not what I did this time. So, that's about it for Genesis. And then this is her girlfriend, Leah. Leah looks tired. Leah looks really tired. Leah, once again, is also a sim that I downloaded from Vanilla Sugar Sims. I had Genesis's, however you say that, Genesis's, I don't know how to say that. Her mom was also from Vanilla Sugar Sims, but I love her Sims, and they're so cute, so I decided to come back for another for this generation, and that's where I found Leah. But originally Leah's name was Nina, but she didn't have a last name, so I just basically ran in and just randomized the entire name. So her name is now Leah Phelps. They have not gotten married. Leah wants to get married. Like, she is head over heels for Genesis, has no clue Genesis has been stepping out on her. She knows that Genesis isn't the biggest fan of kids, but has thought since Genesis has stuck around that, oh, she's come around, like, and it's because of me. She doesn't really understand that Genesis is not feeling the relationship anymore. That Genesis is really just sticking around because Nia is in the doctor career, not Nina, oh my gosh, Leah is in the doctor career. Like, she doesn't see the signs. Like, she acknowledges that Genesis doesn't really help out around the house very much, but she tries not to pay any attention to that, so it's kind of a toxic relationship, not gonna lie. Leah also has her fair share of just kind of a mix of traits since we're on it. She is in the doctor career. Oh, it'd help if I was on the correct sim. So yes, fair share of traits. She's in the doctor career. Oh wait, she's not making more money. Okay, pretend that she is. She eventually will be. She will be a doctor. We're just gonna pretend, okay? I don't go to work with her. I do not do like the active career. I send her by herself, so she never gets her promotion tasks done because I'm not going with her, which is really annoying, so I literally have to just cheat them every time. But she has the friend of the world aspiration. Like, Leah is super friendly, gets along well with like everybody. She's like the complete opposite of Genesis. And she is neat, loves the outdoors, and a cat lover. Because of that, that is why we have our cat. Genesis couldn't care less if we had a pet or not. Then we have our teenage daughter. This is Candace. That's not the most attractive face she's making, I will say. Honestly, I didn't put much attention, like I didn't put much effort into like the kids' outfits or anything, so I'm sure she could look so much cuter than she does right now. But Candace is creative and a snob. She also has the painter extraordinaire aspiration. She's a high school student. She should actually be aging. Oh, she's just up in 4 days. Got a couple of traits. Nothing super special, but she's really sweet. She helps out a lot with the toddlers, so I'll take what I can get. Oh, then I'll let Archer finish using the bathroom. Okay. Then we have little Archer. Handsome. Archer is, I'll put the walls down. He's just a goofball. He ages up tomorrow. He's in elementary school. There's not really much to say. Then we had twin boys. And they age up tomorrow as well. We have Zale and Zane are their names. So this is Zale. He's got a toy in the middle of his face. That's Zale. Not much to say. He's angelic. Then there's his brother, his twin brother Zane. I'm not really sure where this ginger color came from, but Zane is a charmer. Again, they both age up tomorrow. Not really much to show there. And then we have our heir. This is Harlow. Harlow just aged up this morning. She was born yesterday because this is on short lifespan. She's a cutie. And she's inquisitive. I don't really know what to say. We have, oh, this is our cat. This is Amigo. This is Amigo. Amigo's an old man. Again, I'm aware he's sick. Normally, he's a calico. And because he is sick, he does not look like a calico. But he is. And I will be taking him to the vet once I'm done with this. But yeah, I mean, this is the house. Really cute. Again, you can go find it on Kayla's profile. We did have a cow plant, and I fed it like once, and the cow plant died. So I'm not surprised. I was not. What is this? What is this floating thing? Oh, it's a butterfly. I was not surprised when I looked in the backyard and saw that the cow plant had passed. It did not shock me at all. So, if you're curious about this house from Lil Simsy, let me find it really quick. Did I scroll past it? It's this one. It's under 45,000 family home. So beware though, the bills are like $4 grand, 4.5 grand. They're very expensive. So that's that. I think that is all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, family tree. Duh. Okay, I can't believe I almost forgot. So, she looks so angry. We had 4 kids in the last generation. Ryder and his wife Nadia had 2 boys, Tyrone and Theo. Scarlett is older. Scarlett and her wife Casey had 2 boys, Milton and Kellen. Layla and her wife Sadie, it glitched out. Sadie would not get pregnant, so I just basically went through MC Command Center and I said, pregnancy start, but it wouldn't let me select Layla as the other parent, so I got Layla pregnant with herself, which sounds really weird, but that made Angelica basically just a replica of Sadie, and because it didn't recognize Layla as her wife, it says that Angelica is Layla's stepdaughter when it's supposed to be like their biological daughter. And then they have their other daughter, Maricela, I think is how you'd pronounce that. And then there's Genesis. So that is all. Now we are done. I'll go ahead and end the part here, or end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys!